Enjoy the ride. System check. Landing gear raised. Radar contact. Disengaging autopilot.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Got the situation handled.
Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar
All's
contact.
inbound.
Radar contact. Target acquired. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Contact.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Stand by. Four shields. Stand
Oh
by.
man,
Four
thanks for the
shields.
assist. Things were looking a
Shields
little tight.
nice.
If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. I think disruption information flow will give an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you can
Yeah,
EVA down and reboot the array for us? Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
I'm not the one telling you this, if you get me, but they've been hitting a lot of the other arrays in the area, and our manpower's stretched pretty thin. You reset more of these yourself, no one would mind. That's for damn sure.
System critical. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Quantum drive is now on.
Nose clear.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Hey, traveler. Thanks for stopping by Cry-Astro. The Empire's repair, refuel, and restocking one-stop solution.
Engaging landing mode.
Prepping for a long trip? Fill up on quantum fuel before you go.
Weapons system. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed. Landing gear raised. Automated. Landing request approved. Engaging autopilot. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Checked our inventory. We're stocked for all your repairs. Stand by. Stand by. Restocking ammunition. Beginning fueling. The team at Cry-Astro thanks you. Hope to see you
Gear
soon.
raised. Disengaging autopilot. Engaging landing mode. Engaging weapons mode.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
This
Radar
is Crusader
contact.
Security. We've got the situation handled.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Multiple contacts incoming.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Target acquired. Target acquired. Shields max. Stand by for shields.
Outlaws keep
max.
shutting down
Stand by
comm arrays in
for
the
shields.
area. Think disrupting information flow will give them an edge. But we need to go to the perimeter in case they come back. Think you can EVA down and reboot the area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel. Go ahead and EVA to the control panel.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
If you see any more arrays like this one, don't mind you reactivate them. Unofficially, of course.
System critical.
Hostiles coming our
Stand
way.
by for shields. System critical. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Collision alert. Port. Shields. Max. Radar contact. Collision alert. Cut. Shields. Max. Standby for shields. Standby for shields. Shields. Max. Flare away. Shields max. Standby for shields. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Standby for shields. Shields max. Radar contact. Standby. Radar contact. Scanning. Standby for shields. Shields max. Standby for shields. Shields max. Standby for shields. Standby for shields. Shields max. Standby for shields. Shields max.
Quantum drive is now on.
Fly safe.
Quantum drive is now off.
Thanks for stopping by Cry-Astro. Hold while our systems connect to your ship. You're over 50% fuel capacity. Would you like to top off?
Engaging landing mode. Landing request approved. Landing gear deployed. Manual. Automated. Landing gear raised. Landing request approved. Engaging autopilot. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Starting repairs now. Stand by. Restocking ammunition. Let's get you filled up. You're good to go. Thanks for choosing Cry-Astro. Fly safe.
Landing gear raised. Disengaging autopilot.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled. Glad you weren't hurt. If you got a
Quantum
second,
drive is now on.
If you got a second, you can actually use your operators in the area. Just keep the information operators in the area. Disrupting information perimeter in case they come back. We need to get EVA down in case they come back. We can get EVA down and reboot the array for us. This is
Radar
Crusader
contact.
Security. We've got the situation handled.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Multiple contacts incoming.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Target acquired. Stand by. Forward shields. Flare away. Shields. Target acquired. Shields. Target acquired. Missiles empty. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max. Flare away. Shields max. Enemy down. Shields max. Flare away. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max. Stand by. Forward shields. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max. Shields max. Flare away. Flare away. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max. Shields max. Engines low. Shields max. Flare away. Engines low. Engines low. Stand by. Forward shields. Engines low. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max. Stand by. Forward shields. Engines low. Shields max. Stand by. Forward shields. shields. Shields max.
Not bad at all.
Stand by for shields. Shields max. Enemy just there over.
Thanks. Nicely done. Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. You think disruption information flow will give them an edge? We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us? Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You gonna bring the array back online or not?
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Well, now that you know how it's done, if you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though. I don't want you tangling with outlaws.
System critical. Engines low. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Hey everyone. Thought I'd jump chat window. Going on. Yeah, Sea Dog, if you're still listening. They still an early alpha. So it's not completely optimized yet. for... Want me to sing? Brian, what would you like me to sing? I mean, I wasn't talking a second ago. So maybe my voice is horrid. You guys all can't stand it. So.
Engaging weapons mode. Engaging landing mode.
Welcome to Cry-Astro Station. What can we do for you today?
How many pads?
Taking a look at your ammo counters, looks like you could use some restocking.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? That's all you get.
Landing request approved.
You're gonna
Landing
land my
gear
ship.
deployed.
Picks up what looks like my power plant. You guys are killing me.
Landing gear deployed. Engaging autopilot.
I like the automatic landing in this game because it helps you land at weird angles. Does everyone here have Star Citizen or interested in purchasing it? It's, I don't know, it's worth it for some people, it's not worth it for others. Not yet, anyway.
Stand by. Restocking ammunition. Fill her up.
I think anyone interested in space sims. Thanks, Goran. If you're interested in space sims, it's a great... Well, will be a great game to get started in. Right now, it's buggy, and I have my FPS meter on just so people can see. I have a 8350 FX 8350 chip and a GTX 680, and in the single player campaign I get 45 to 50 frames per second usually. Even in the multiplayer version of the co-op, I get 45 plus. But in this alpha, I'm only getting about 13. Depends on the servers. This is all server related right now. It's there's people with dual 980 Ti's running an SLI, and they still get 15 to 20 frames per second. Yeah, Wadney, it's a real pain in the butt to keep a stable connection. Once you're in though, and it's stable, it seems to work fairly well. I kept track of... I got invited to the PTU, and I got to play it right from patch B, and I kept track of all my times, for how many times I connected, for how long I stayed connected, and it improved over time, right up until they went live. They went from about 3 to 4 minutes of playtime right up till we had patch L was 40 minutes of playtime. And I think now I've been playing for about 40 minutes. And so hopefully it just improves. There's somebody else here already. No, I don't see anybody. Don't see anybody. I actually saved up over the summer for this PC. Got myself a decent summer job at the at a lab near me while I wasn't in school, and saved up 600, 700 Canadian. Got really lucky on my 680 because some teenager was selling it for $150, not knowing it was a $250 card, a $300 card. 680 loves 1080p, and so it's just perfect for Star Citizen. There we go. This game is a lot easier to play and shoot in when you're not playing at 15 frames per second. Not that I'm that great at it, but much better when it's got a stable frame rate going on. But tonight we're supposed to get 2.1 to drop, patch 2.1, which brings new content and a couple new features to the game, and hopefully some stability, so all of us will be able to play at 30 plus frames per second would be great. I mean 60 plus frames per second would be awesome, but the 680 is just not going to do that. Maybe I'll upgrade to a 970 one day, but oh, two man, me and two man, and that's it. Thing's already on, so I can't really. Where are we going next?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
This is Crusader Security.
All right, nobody here.
We got the situation
Oh,
handled.
somebody is here. Crusaders here. Jump, apparently. If you're too close when you try to jump, you don't go anywhere. Alright. Jump now.
Quantum drive
See
is
ya.
now on.
Oh yeah.
Quantum drive is now off.
The A6 is, were really good chips, but they're just not gonna pull you in gaming. I had a Phenom 2 X4 that I overclocked all hell, and I was pretty much like you. I was getting 6 frames per second or so. Yeah, Star Citizen slideshow. That's why I play it on high, because I get the same frame rate on medium, so I might as well be looking at a pretty slideshow if it's going to run in slideshow
This is
mode.
Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Alright, nobody else around. Kill some pirates. For some reason, when you fix your ship, it slows you right
Stand by.
down
Scanning. Radar contact.
in terms of
Contact.
speed.
Definitely not friendlies.
I only hitting 100 meters per second right now. The ship does 180 normally.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Oh, the server's glitching out. Don't know how much longer we'll stay up for.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
But that's the name of the game in alpha. Alright.
Shields. Max.
This Hornet here. They had such good shields. They just fixed them in the last update. Fire, fire.
Stand by. 4 shields. Shields. Max. Stand by. 4 shields.
Alright.
Shields. Max. Enemy down.
Appreciate it.
Stand by. 4 shields. Shields. Max.
Alright, let's bug out real quick.
Shields. Max. Stand by. 4 shields. Shields. Max.
I think someone else is here. Yeah. I can't reach over to them right now. Oh, gotta miss the comms race.
Max.
Learning to fly around things is actually exceptionally difficult. especially when it's in
Shields
slideshow.
max.
There's a pirate. One of my thrusters is damaged and it's throwing me right off. Over here, not moving. Nope. That's because the game was going. That's crash number 1. Not too shabby though. Disconnect code 0, so that's probably a server crash. Not on our end. Let's go again. If anyone here is thinking of picking up Star Citizen or doesn't have it, my suggestion is if you don't already, try to get a solid state drive. It makes load times much quicker. And once the game's optimized, they'll be probably 3 or 4 times faster than they are now. Because you're loading in the entire world in one go. That's what gives us the seamless transitions. And no load times, it's just one big load time. Which is frustrating when you disconnect about 2 minutes in. But it's great when you say a 40-minute session like that. I'll actually check and see how long that was. That was, yeah, about 40 minutes. I got this little bat file here that keeps track of how long Star Citizen.exe runs. There we go. Got in right away, but it looks like it's a crappy server because I'm only pulling about 10 frames per second. I did see the Pupil to the Planet video. I actually watched the live stream because I thankfully had that day off, which was great. And it was really amazing to watch. We've seen that landing zone before. I believe that was Delamar. So it's the terrain itself and the landing zone wasn't a surprise. The atmospheric, the new atmosphere tech and the procedural generation is really amazing. I'm looking forward to it, to see what they do with it, and to see how they separate Star Citizen from other games that already have procedural tech. Because what they showed really has been around, since the early 90s. I remember a game from 1993 that actually had that, where you could land on a planet and take off. Now, mind you, this was in 8-bit. It wasn't very pretty. But this tech's been around for quite a while. Programmers are smart people. They've known how to do it. So hopefully Star Citizen can take that and bring it to the next level, which is basically what everyone's funding this game for, well, at least what I'm funding it for, so that they can take what we see today and bring it to the next level, and really set the standard for games, hopefully for the next 5 or 10 years. And I'm a huge fan of space and space genres. It was money well spent for me. Oops. Oh, I stand off my ship.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Radar contact. Landing gear raised.
All right, a
Disengaging.
little bit of
autopilot.
first-person shooter right now. Frame rate's a little low. Not that that helps the FPS.
Quantum drive
First-person
is
shooter
now
portion,
on.
but it's always fun to go over there and see if you can shoot at anyone. It'll be nice when they raise the player cap from 16 players. They want to go to 40, and I mean eventually they want to go to a couple hundred,
Radar contact.
or at
Stand
least
by.
100.
Scanning.
So we'll see how far they get into that. But it would be nice to see over 16. Because it seems a little sparse right now. Going. I definitely.
Stand by for shields.
Alright.
Shields max. Check fire. Check fire. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Check fire. Check fire.
Well, he's no more. Some people will pick fights and they're not good at shooting.
Shields max.
I have to go there
Stand
though.
by for shields.
Quantum drive
Actually,
is now
no, I
on.
don't.
Quantum
I'm gonna do
drive
first
is
person
now
stuff.
off.
Is there anybody else here? No, anyone. Six whole frames per second, eh? Yeah, I think they want to go up to 100. It would be really nice, but as of right now, it's just not gonna happen because, I mean, we're 16 players in and the netcode's already struggling to keep us. I think what they're doing is it's all server authoritative. So basically the server's trying to make sure we're all linked up nicely. So when one person gets too far behind or one person gets too far ahead, the server kind of yanks you back a little bit. Or it doesn't feed you the information that you need until everyone else catches up. And so that's really tough on the servers. So I'll take 25 people first,
Landing gear
and then
deployed.
we'll go
Landing
from there.
complete. Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Alright, go inside and see what we can shoot at. Or not. That is probably the first time I've ever actually walked out of my ship instead of just falling out of it. Alright. See anything. Oh, the flashlight probably just gives my position away more than anything. Take a look. Roar on the other side. I hope when 2.1 comes, if it comes tonight, I sure hope that there is a stability fix for the FP. And I went right through the station. No idea where I'm above the airlock. Walk outside. I can walk outside. There we go, back up to 13. I swear she goes up to 30, but you have to basically hit a fresh server right off the hop. Word to the wise. When people come through these doors, they always sit straight dead in the middle of them. And everyone on the inside's kind of expecting that. So if you just scooch a little to the left or to the right and hide behind the wall for some cover, usually you can get a couple shots in before someone even realizes where you are. I'm gonna go get machine gun. First-person shooters normally aren't my thing, but Star Citizen is pretty fun so far. And for 2.1, when it comes out, they're adding a couple more things to the FPS, like being able to take cover. Available at 6 frames per second. Yeah, so you'll be able to take cover. When you get shot in the leg or something, it'll affect how you walk. Probably blowing up my ship. Or sounds like it. Yep. Somebody in the constellation that doesn't know where I am. Oh, now they do. Beautiful part of this game is the EVA. Probably my most favorite thing ever to do. Because people aren't used to it yet, and they'll come looking for you and never really know where you are. Get to watch battle now. This would be nice. Well, that didn't last very long. Looks like the constellation just ran head on. Oh, there's another person though. Looks like there's 2 ships over there versus that constellation. We'll see how it goes. Whoever's flying that constellation, though, doesn't seem to have very good control of it. I mean, how many games can you just sit and watch people battle in spaceships probably 50, 100 kilometers away? None that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a couple. And you can do it with planes and Battlefield. That's a well, float back up to the top of the pad. I'd like to find a server with better FPS, but probably not going to happen. I'd get some more ammo. All right. Look like anybody's coming. I'll ask for pickup. If anybody will answer. Yeah, unfortunately, my Phenom pretty much ran the game at this all the time, and I still played it because I'd rather 6 frames per second of Star Citizen than no frames per second of Star Citizen. So, but I mean, when the server's nice and it plays at 30 FPS, it is a great game. Oh, look at this. That's still. This is just the hull of my old ship. Yes. Got a miss. Oh. Something going on. On the other side. Nope. Oh, that head bob is going to be gone in 2.1 too. It'll be so nice. Oh, there's the battle. Look at that plane. Step back here. My favorite thing to do is actually go up and down the station. Take a look at their design because they've been doing passes on them. And they just look spectacular. Go back up to frames per second. Let's see how long that. I mean, even this one over here. Just some great art. I wonder. I don't think they made this procedurally. If they did, that's pretty amazing. What's going on? Back up here. Look at the station. Right now, they kind of all look the same with the rings. So I guess they figured in the future everyone's rings, maybe to gravity or they're not moving here. Moving at Olisar though. But looks good. They did a nice job. Be nice if we go through the whole station, but maybe I'm asking for too much. Because it's a lot of work just to do the 3 levels they did, I'm sure. Nevertheless. Oh. Oh. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get a pickup though. Doubles. Yep. Whopping slideshow speeds. I just noticed too, we have fought for 3rd gun. Perfect. You want to go ahead and land. So I can take your they're going to be trying to land up here. I'll hide here. Oh, this would be good if I... Normally don't like being a dick and taking people's ships, but I mean, it's gonna come down to me or him. Time. I just don't know. Oh. Trying not to take the middle of this battle, but oh, has he been? Should have heard that minigun. Man, that thing's fast. Ah, well, these guys are pretty horrible at dogfighting. Amusing. Amusing, though. Everyone has to practice sometime. And that's the weird thing about Star Citizen, is that you're not going to be able to level up yourself. You'll, for all intents and purposes, have to actually get better at the game to get better. Whole thing. Now I'm bugged. Can't bring my guns up. Move still. Oh well. Let's go get another. Right. Pretty good FPS on this server still, but we'll have to just deal with it for now. Not gonna get any better. Alright, I'm just reading Discord right now. Trying to see if there's word on 2.1. Let's see, Ahmed's on there right now. Server performance is prioritized, but it's a moving target. Every time you optimize a layer, you get to see a new point that needs to be addressed, obviously. So, not a silver bullet to bring performance up. And there's several fixes in 2.1. Doesn't look like they have a release date. Nope. So hopefully they're on their way. Thanks, Wadney. Have a good one. Hopefully they're on their way with 2.1. I'll check it out in this server and see if the FPS picks up.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Screens are bugged. Oh, I got one to work.
We advise guests to please use caution on
Selection
exiting the
confirmed.
zone, as well
Your
as
ship is
one
currently
AO1.
being to the launch platform.
Gone. Shiny Connie, my lord, that is loud when people. Oh, that's neat. Loud when people quantum travel in. Getting 15 full frames per second. But I'd rather a steady FPS. I can play at 15 frames per second, no problem, as long as it stays at steady. If you jump to 8, then back up to 15, it's the spikes that really bring the mayhem. Obviously, 60 is preferable, but this game's just not going to run at 60.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
$600 worth
Enjoy
of
the
hardware.
ride.
Not
System
now.
check. Landing request approved. Radar contact.
By the time the game
Ready.
comes out,
Stand by.
the full game comes out in 2
Disengaging
years.
autopilot.
Star Citizen.
Radar contact.
Star Marine should be a time or Squadron 40. Hopefully, go to Colex.
Quantum drive.
By the time it comes out, something like a 980 Ti will be $200 or $300. Not likely, but 2 years from now, you're talking about a generation and a half ahead. New cards are supposed to come out next year,
Quantum drive is now off.
so it'll be interesting. Alright, let's go. We have these new 2.0 live. It's actually an M. They put in these lasers. Animations, and I really enjoyed them. Everything looked more like a laser. You can't just watch it fly off into the laser. Actually, probably wouldn't see it, to be honest.
On Kovalek's private property.
Also, don't float around. Starship. Science fiction has to win somewhere. I'm actually surprised I'm the only. There's so many people on. Figured I'd try. I'll eventually put my webcam up so you guys can see me. I hit it. But I just felt doing some practice streams and whatnot for now. So, if you're watching right now, probably a whole two of you watching, I'm not paying attention. Just me goofing around. I only stream at 30 FPS. I'd like to stream at 60, but I mean, the game's not gonna run it. That's kind of pointless. I stream at 30 at 1080p. I think you can go 60 on my videos. 11 frames per second, right? Doesn't really correlate very well into. And this is on high settings at 1080p. The problem is because it's an alpha and there's no optimization built into the graphical settings, and there's some back end up.
Hey Darnell, it's Racine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow
It doesn't
up
matter
on
what
the
setting
distro
you
issue.
choose, they all
Talk to you in
run.
a bit. Bye. Darnell, Racine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
You really want to scare the crap out of some people.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. Sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
All right. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
I'm now stuck in some other world that you get out of. Yeah.
This station is currently off limits. Please vacate.
There's usually no way out of this. We can try. Flipping is a big problem. I think it has just as much to do with the netcode figuring out collisions. I'm pretty sure that
This station
they
is
can
currently
see
off
the
limits.
exit.
Please vacate the area.
Can't leave. Visionary. Alright, one more go. Nothing doing. Oh well. Alright. An update from developers on Discord talking about crashes and E# and plus code. Nothing in there about a release. 2.1.0 is on PTU soon is the title, but I'm gonna get an invite. Let's take a look. Sorry, I'm on my phone doing. So doesn't look. Hopefully I get an invite. I played quite a bit and brought in a whole bunch of bug reports. So hopefully that was enough. Happening. Apparently. 13 hold FPS. Why does everything look weird? I'm gonna play. No one's on chat. That's really. Unless. Server.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
So these work sometimes. For people who don't know, if you go out of airlock 9 here, you can actually go off the end of the pad and jump to the next set. 1,000 kilometers away. 422 if you want to round up. But you can actually go out pad 9 here and float over to the next set of pads and get stuff there. Okay. Well, that was basic. That was Chains of Aurora Cutlass? Cutlass? Part of the Cutlass. I can't. I don't want to get caught. God, I do not want to get caught in that physics. As soon as the server thinks you're in that physics grid, you're glitched too. Yeah, that Connie. Outgrid just as. Like I said, there's another set of pads over here. And you can come over here and use the computers freely. Alright, if you'll just bear with me 1 second. Play with my phone so green state. Probably not gonna like. But just so I can watch Discord. At the same time as we're doing this. I will be right back. Need a glass of water. All right. So, seems like the 2.1 later today. I don't know what later today stands for, but I'm imagining if they're saying that, well, it says PTU soon. So soon for CIG is not soon for the rest of the planet. They're more like Valve time soon. A little bit better, because I mean Valve says soon and it comes out in 4 months. Or a year. Usually anyone going to PAX South, I wish. Usually, when CIG says soon, it actually is fairly soon. But we'll have to wait.
Welcome to the Port Olizar ship deck.
We'll have to wait and see. I hope I get an invite so I can stream it to everyone.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is
I put my work up. I put my bug reports up. And I played the last PTU, so hopefully they let me in this morning. If not, I can probably wait till Monday and watch it live. I'm assuming when we'll be getting it. They'll probably hash it out over the weekend or Monday, and then Monday night push it to live, so everyone has it for Christmas. That's assuming that it's stable and well. As long as it runs more stable than 2.0, I will be very happy, man. 16 FPS and near the peak. 18 whole FPS. If you actually turn on, I don't know if I can get pipes in. Valid entity pass to change bit angle.
Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Yep.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Landing gear
Oh,
deployed.
oh.
Radar contact.
There
Stand
is
by.
that Connie
Scanning.
glitch. Get out of here. Get out of here. Aurora. See what it is your physics
Radar
grid
contact. Stand by. Scanning.
glitches.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, there we go. Can't believe I got out of it. And then something happens.
Radar
Yeah, I
contact.
see all these hit
Stand
angles.
by.
I
Scanning.
don't know if that is 3.14159.3. It's pi. 0.14159.6. Next two digits. So just round it up and get rid of a 2. That is interesting. Find some points to go to. I'm still in the same server, so I should have. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no. For them all. Alright, let's try. Where are we looking? Up here. Door array 730. Oh. Not even gonna let it. Alright though. So 77 minutes the game crashed. I got one disconnect 40, so 40 in a 30-minute session. That's not too bad, I'll take that. So now. Sorry, I'm just looking at some. Not even gonna let. Get a picture of me. So everything looks good. Why is YouTube asking me if I want to run? For all 2 people who are watching? It'd be nice to streamer and make money. I'd rather work 10 hours a day playing video games for myself. Let's say 10 hours a day streaming, or 8 hours a day streaming, and 4 hours a day video editing. Wouldn't be a bad gig, but that's a lot of work, and need a better computer. Probably need a server to store small, maybe not a server. The bank hard drives, 1 or 2 terabyte hard drives. That's upfront capital, and then you have to build a user base, and that's quite a bit of work. I have quite a bit of respect for people that put that much effort in channel going. It just doesn't happen overnight. I just like streaming let other people who can't play at the time watch me. I like to watch people who can't play them at work on lunch break. Here. Probably get about 10. Loading everything up for this room. Every time I come around those stairs, everything has to.
Welcome to the Port Olisar
680 and
ship
it's 2 gigs of memory just doesn't cut it. Some people play it on 1 gig card, so.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
I wouldn't mind getting an R9390 with DDR5 would be great. But the motherboard I have has the 2nd gen press on it. But I have to check the bandwidth on that, which I'm pretty sure is much higher than Hercules. As long as it stays steady. Once into the LN. Or legless falcon. Like, see it. And we died. Well, again, 4 minutes and 40 seconds wasn't included playtime. See, people are crashing right now. They do that. They get like 4 or 5 minutes in. Oh, it crashes right away. And then they don't keep trying. And for an alpha, I don't think I've played an alpha where there haven't been game crashes. I haven't never played an alpha this early in development. Really 2.5 if you start up with this for CIG. So it's still really early and something that would never be public. This is something more that a studio would be making, and the developers, say Electronic Arts, was your progress. But they hand in after 2.5 years. The vision of the game coming along nicely. Work out the bugs. Most of your code writing, and the average person who writes code will spend 85% of their time code. Usually people can programming fairly quickly. You have to fix software. I'm making a very most software has a ton of bugs. So this is to be expected. It's crash. You're gonna get weird textures. Half decent. I don't know how some people play this at 4K. If I tried to play this. First time too I ever used Tube's Code 7 Event Manager. Pretty intuitive. When I first went live, I got quite a few watching. Well, I mean, I've seen, but two. I don't know if YouTube has a list somewhere where it shows the people who recently and people jump on them. Oh. Or if another streamer who's down and other people came here. At EIG looks like nothing's happening. This says 0.1 talking. Usually it's a good sign when they're talking in the channel. They're either on lunch, just 2:30, 11:30 California, Boston, or
Welcome to the
ETU is almost ready to go.
Please press the screen
Filling
to
out
continue.
all the back end stuff gets
Selection
clear
confirmed.
of that actually.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
If you don't know what Discord, it's a website you can use make voice and text channels. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Yeah, so you go to this website, you can make your own server, and I'm putting air quotes around that because it's a virtual server, which has your chat channels in it, and also voice channels that you all in one package right in your browser. Has push-to-talk capabilities if you download. They have apps for Android, iPhone, and for Mac, Linux. I honestly prefer TeamSpeak for my voice.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Because
Enjoy the
Discord,
ride.
as of
System
yet,
check.
doesn't have all the functions that TeamSpeak has, and I found
Stand by. Scanning.
has
Disengaging autopilot.
better compression. Even though they use the same one, I don't know what's different about them, but yeah, I
Quantum drive
noticed
is now
quite the difference in voice quality. Discord's got to catch up a little bit on. And then you don't have control over your server. They've gone down for
drive
maintenance.
is now
It was
off.
planned maintenance. But if you don't know about it, or if you're in the middle of a game, you have to schedule around. So that's not always that great. With a TeamSpeak
Radar
server, I
contact.
mean, you have rent a server from someone, so you have more access to, well, not the hardware. I just run one at my home because so that runs a team.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
And so yeah, so I have access.
Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Contact. Definitely not friendlies.
Not move.
Radar contact. Stand
There
by.
they go.
Scanning.
Computer's a little.
Stand by.
Still low.
Radar contact.
Flying. Now he's not.
Flare away. Stand by. Shields max.
Not bad at all.
Stand by for shields. Shields max. Shields max.
Not work.
Stand by for shields. Shields max. Check fire. Shields max. Shields
Actually,
max.
assist.
Stand by
Things
for
look
shields.
tight.
Data
If you got a
security.
second, we
Whenever
can
you
use
finish
your
these
help
missions,
with one
always
thing.
scan your radar.
Outlaws keep shutting down
See if
comrades
anyone
in the
join you
area.
while you're fighting.
Think disruption information flow came in edge.
Some people will try to take you out.
We need to guard the perimeter.
Or take out
in
your
case
ship
they
while
come
you're in
back.
the comms array.
Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Lots of people like to complain about griefers, but it's just the reality of the game. Some people don't want to do bad things. Sometimes they find hilarious. Other times they just that's how they want to play the game. Can't help them any different, really. You just have to learn to deal with them. Part of what playing a PvP game is. Now in the final game,
Area looks clear.
you'll
Go ahead,
have a
reset the
slider
array.
that you can pick that player versus environment player, and you can pick what percentage of what you want. I almost got 30. Something about these. Sometimes the game just runs. Let's hope they can get.
You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel.
Fixes it. Clouds on high. At 1080p on a 680 TX6. An AMD FX83. I mean, for a game that's
Go ahead, EVA to the control panel.
runs pretty good on this. 680 is no slouch at 1080p. It does 4K video, no problem as well, but for 4K gaming, I haven't tried it because I don't have a 4K monitor. I have played 4K YouTube videos. Notice a little bit of a difference. 1080p. It would be incomprehensible. I didn't.
I'm not the one telling you this, if you get me, but they've been hitting a lot of the other arrays in the area, and our manpower's stretched pretty thin. You reset more of these yourself.
Back then.
Mind, that's for
Yes.
damn sure.
I'm keeping that up there. People can. People are always asking about, oh, what FPS are you getting? Blah blah blah. Well, my FPS is representative of a mid-range. You get a mid-range $800 computer. pretty much what. It's gonna go up because when I play Arena Commander or multiplayer, but it's just smaller map where you fly around and shoot Vandals as they swarm in, and I get 45 F even when they're ships on. Mind you, they're not constellations.
Stand by.
Oh, I know there's room in the game to go up. Like I can get at least 30 FPS. That would be
Stand by. Scanning.
70%.
Collision alert. Port. Collision alert. Front.
Contacts incoming.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Check fire.
There are more pirates coming in.
Flare away.
Appreciate it.
Alright. That music. So
Quantum
much easier to
drive
play
is
this
now
at 20 FPS and
Stay out of trouble.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact.
This is
Radar
for safe
contact.
security.
Stand by.
Got
Scanning.
the situation handled.
Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Outlaws
Radar
inbound.
contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Stand by. Stand by. Forward shields. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields active. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields active. Stand by. Forward shields. Stand by. Forward shields.
it's two back to back. Oh,
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. Think disruption information flow will give them an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Yeah, I'm going.
Where are you going?
Going to reboot the comms array.
Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel.
Game works.
Go ahead and EVA to the control
On very high, all the details are added in, and looks phenomenal, but it plays card game. So that's a no-go. That's the only time the graphics change. Very high adds a ton of detail. Even on low, you have a little bit of selection.
Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Funny. Put in physicalized EVA.
If you see any more
Because
arrays
right
like
now,
this one, wouldn't mind
walk
you
around,
reactivating.
fly around,
Unofficially, of
float
course.
around more correctly. As the mummy, and you have no body movement. It's a nice suit, but yeah. Pull your gun out though. Then you
Multiple
break the
contacts
ring.
incoming.
So in 2.1 they're gonna add physical. Hopefully that. No problem, Sage. Have a good day.
Stand by for your shields. System critical. Shields max. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Arts. Amu.
Quantum drive is now on. is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
Radar contact.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Quantum drive is now on.
The ship's all banged up off fuel.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Engaging landing mode.
Hey, traveler. Thanks for stopping by Cry-Astro, the Empire's repair, refuel, and restocking one-stop solution. Taking a look at your ammo count. You can use restocking.
Landing request approved.
How fast are you?
Landing gear deployed. Automated. Engaging autopilot.
This thing is annoying.
Checked our
There's a
inventory.
glitch
We're
where
stocked for all your repairs. Stand
every
by.
time you switch views, it does the quantum animation again. Quantum noise. It's super loud. Like that. Sorry.
Restocking ammunition. Beginning fueling.
Alright.
Your ship's all ready to fly.
I didn't
Landing
fuel
gear
up, but
raised.
Out there. And remember,
Disengaging
next time you're
autopilot.
running low, we'll take care of you at Cry-Astro.
see my quantum fuel. Oh.
Quantum drive is now on.
And he tried shooting at me.
Quantum drive is now off.
All these comms arrays are already on. You can tell by the green light on the top. Turn that on so I can see. Now.
Quantum drive is
7:30.
now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Radar
This is
contact.
Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Stand
they
by.
come.
Scanning. Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Here on my time now. Gotta love alphas, just lasers everywhere.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
He's not gonna have a lot of mobility left.
Stand by. Scanning.
Whoa, is he literally just tumbling? No.
Not bad at all.
Flare away. Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Enemy down. Stand by. Four shields. Shields max. Stand by. Four shields. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Shields max. Stand by. Four shields. Flare away. Shields max. Stand by. Four shields. Enemy down. Stand by. Four shields.
Alright, there we go.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I didn't get that kill.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. You think disruption information flow will give them an edge? We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us? Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array. You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel.
That's a little.
looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array.
System startup. Initiate. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Well, now that you know how it's done, if you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though. I don't want you tangling with outlaws.
Well, I have to tangle with outlaws because you guys are the... Grid turn on. Damn. And some servers much better than it.
Stand by for shields. System critical. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Shields max. Collision alert. Front.
Contact,
Radar
contact.
contact. Stand
Definitely
by.
not friendlies.
Scanning.
Quantum drive is now on.
Be safe out there.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar
This is
contact.
Crusader Security.
Radar
Got the
contact.
situation
Stand by.
handled.
Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar
Multiple
contact.
contact. Incoming.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Weapons system.
Yeah.
Flare away. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Flare away. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields.
bad, not bad
Shields
at all.
max. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Flare away. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Flare away. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Flare away. Stand by. Shields max.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little
I
tight.
didn't really do too.
If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. I think disruption information flow will give them an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us? Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array.
Oh. That door seems why it's bugged. Have to go in. There already?
You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel.
System startup. Initiate. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
Hang in there,
I'm not the one telling you this, if you get me, but they've been hitting a lot of the other arrays in the area, and our manpower's stretched pretty thin. You reset more of these yourself, no one would mind. That's for damn sure.
damage. Great.
Stand by for shields. System critical. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Shields max. Stand by for shields.
Peter.
Quantum drive is now on.
Nose clean.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Welcome to Cry-Astro Station. What can we do for you today? Cry-Astro only carries the most trusted brands in ammunition and ordnance. Would you like to restock your ammo?
Engaging landing mode. Landing request approved. Engaging autopilot. Landing gear deployed. Disengaging autopilot. Landing complete. Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Starting repair. Stand by. Restocking ammunition. You're good to
Wow,
go.
that is loud.
Thanks for choosing Cry-Astro. Fly safe.
Takeoff complete.
Bad.
Engaging landing mode. Engaging weapons mode. Engaging landing mode. Landing request approved. Landing gear raised. Landing gear deployed. Engaging autopilot.
Stand by. Restocking ammunition. Cry-Astro thanks you. Hope to see you soon.
Landing gear raised. Disengaging autopilot.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact.
Sorry. Holy crap. Well, we're just gonna have to turn down the sounds now.
Radar contact.
Well, that's too. Full blast. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's full blast.
This is
This
Crusader
doesn't make a damn
Security.
difference.
We've got the situation handled.
Got the situation hand.
Outlaws inbound.
I don't even see them. Oh my god. My apologies.
Standby. Scanning.
Straight out.
Standby.
There we
Scanning.
go.
Radar contact. Standby.
Hazards Alpha.
Scanning. Radar contact. Weapons system damaged. Standby. Scanning. Radar contact. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Shields max. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Flare away. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Flare away. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Engines damaged. Shields max. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Target acquired. Flare away. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Flare away. Engines low. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Engines low. Shields max. Flare away. Engines low. Stand by for shields. Engines low. Engines low. Flare away. Stand by for shields. Enemy down. Shields max. Flare away. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Shields max. Engines damaged. Shields max. Stand by for shields. Stand by for shields.
If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. Think disruption information flow will give 'em an edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us? Where are you going? Not gonna help?
Yes.
Alright, never mind then. Fine, we'll take it from here.
Alright. Aunt. Apparently, I don't.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
If you see any more arrays like this one, wouldn't mind you reactivating them. Unofficially, of course.
Even in the state this game is, I absolutely love playing it. It's what I imagined when I played text-based Star games. Space games. Star games, space games. Fly with the others. That's your local physics grid at work right there. Oh. Later.
Stand by for shields. Engines low. System critical. Shields max. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
Oh, that fucking noise. Oh. Yeah, my gun's all fucked up. So, I have to hit up the service station.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Engaging landing mode.
Thanks for stopping by Cry-Astro. Hold while our systems connect to your ship. Our systems indicate your ship suffered some minor damage. Would you like us to repair it?
No. I didn't come to the repair station to get repaired. I just want what you guys were doing.
Landing request approved. Engaging autopilot. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Let's fix you up. Stand by. Restocking ammunition. Beginning fueling. Your ship's all ready to fly. Good luck out there, and remember, next time you're running low, we'll take care of you at
Takeoff
Cry-Astro.
complete. Engaging autopilot. Landing
Both my
gear
guns.
ready. Disengaging autopilot.
You have to. Like turning. Oh, share glitched. Speed indicator. There we go. Wasn't glitched. Just decoupled. Alright, let's go see what else we. So.
Quantum
Summary
drive
3.
is now
Okay.
on.
This is probably the farthest I've ever gotten on Comrade before, and I have 4 left to do. I think there's 8 altogether.
Quantum drive is now off.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Standby. Scanning. Radar contact. Radar contact.
Multiple contacts incoming.
Radar contact. Standby. Scanning.
Not bad at all.
Well, he was moving, so not hard to kill. Something's going on with my ship.
Shields max. Standby. Forward shields. Target acquired. Shields max. Standby. Forward shields. Standby. Forward shields. Shields max. Target acquired. Standby. Forward shields. System critical. Shields max. Standby. Forward shields.
That was very strange.
Shields max. Stand by. Forward shields. Stand by. Forward shields. Shields max.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing.
Give me 1 second.
Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the
Add a highlight to my. Haven't done that yet. Great highlight. Nope. After I got. Yep. Look. Oh. Well. Great highlight. Game's still going hour late.
Radar contact.
You'll have to deviate down to get to the array control tower.
Fuck. Watch your ear. Oh, we're going with one repeater, it looks like.
Radar contact.
Extra
Stand
store
by.
uplink.
Scanning.
Quantum drive is now
Go ahead, deviate to the control tower.
on.
Comms
Quantum
arrays
drive
left.
is now off.
And one secondary mission. Yeah, I only got one.
Radar contact. Radar contact. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Stand by. Scanning. Radar
Ooh.
contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Alright. Oh man, the FPS dropping. They don't want to set my final controls yet either. They put curves on the controls to see what suits me. Oh, that's my
Shields max. Stand by. Forward shield.
Get some guns on them. And the ship is
Stand by.
messed
Forward
up.
shield.
I'm gonna come back.
Shields max. Self-destruct activated.
Oh, I
Shields
can do that.
max.
Nice. Let's watch this
Self-destruct
self-destruct.
cancelled.
Where are you going? Getting out of. They should be big, but. Oh. FPS, but 10 FPS with multiple
Welcome
players.
to the Port
Like,
Olisar ship deck. Please press the
hard to
screen
look at.
continue.
For our guests' safety, this station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled.
None of these seem to work. So, not. Go for a slog in the river. River of Space. I'm sure not gonna get that restore. God, probably. Get under. Shot in the arm. There we go. That fixed everything. Broken ankles, shot in the arm. Oh. Tilted frog. Hello, guilty? Yeah. Problem there. I find it strange seeing someone over here because that's pretty rare. But at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. Playing what's supposed to be future MMO.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
Selection confirmed.
EO2.
Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Oh wait, I'll show you the most useless bug ever. I reported it and everything, but it's got it. Yeah, right here. The landing pad changes E to D. The only one too. Rest of them are fine. Has basically no bearing on how to play. But it's a bug.
To the Port Olisar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue.
In the last couple weeks when they're going over things they fix, will be one of them. Which, all right. Let's see what's going on now. Ah, this game. Rings in the background. Stars behind. What a great game. Well, what will be a great game? I think this game will eventually set a standard for the next 5 or 10 years worth of games after come. Not just in the sim genre, but consoles getting to the point where they're eventually just PC. They're gonna start making them modular too, like a desktop.
Welcome to Robert Space
Probably a
Industries.
lot simpler.
Enjoy the ride. System check. Take
really
off complete. Landing gear ready.
Get it
Radar
user
contact.
proofed. What I'm gonna do before I go? change my dead zone on my control. On my mouse. Dead zone, dead zone, dead zone. So let's bring that dead zone. This might work.
Quantum drive
see.
is now on.
Play with those settings and play with them until it feels right. Most people will, they play with a joystick for the first time, try for an hour, it doesn't work, and they just get frustrated. Some people
Quantum
bully
drive
through it
is now
and get
off.
good at the default settings, but you really got to get in there and change the settings. What you're comfortable with. Otherwise, you're always playing with what the producer,
We've got the situation handled.
the creators of the game, imagine should be the default.
Radar contact.
And what's true for them isn't always true for you. So you got to go through and
Radar
change it.
contact. Stand by. Scanning. Stand by. Scanning. Radar contact.
Where my bad guys at? All 7 frames per second of them.
Radar contact. Stand by. Scanning.
That mess. Go.
Flare away. Check fire.
I was gonna say, I must have been hitting them the whole time.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight. If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. You think disruption information flow will give them an edge? We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down and reboot the array for us?
Always. Oh my god, that glitch person.
Area looks clear. Go ahead, reset the array.
Stand by. Scanning.
You'll have to EVA down to get to the array control panel. Go ahead and EVA to the control panel.
System startup initiated. Establishing connection. Array function restored.
you know how it's done. If you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though. I don't want you tangling with outlaws.
Always good to help people. With glitches, games like this. Some people deal with them because they've stumbled upon it by accident.
System critical. Radar contact. System critical. Radar contact. Standby. Scanning. Collision alert. High. Collision alert. Front.
Alright, so more uplinks.
Engaging landing mode. Engaging weapons mode. Engaging landing mode. Engaging
Let's stop.
weapons mode.
Hostiles coming our way.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm safe.
Quantum drive is now off.
When you're doing this, when you're trying to figure out when you should
Contact.
stop from cruise, figure out what your max cruise is. Mine's 400, 425. When you get to
Radar
about
contact.
5,000 or so meters away, right now, say, hit B again to go back down to combat mode.
Radar
You'll
contact.
come to a pretty decent stop. If you have to press shift because you're going too slow, you'll really slam on the brakes. Right now I'm at 100 combat mode though.
Radar contact.
Right over the
Standby. Scanning. Standby. Scanning.
that guy.
Radar contact.
Contact. Definitely not friendlies.
Radar contact. Standby. Scanning.
I
Standby
can't
for
see
shields.
anything.
Shields max. Standby for shields. Radar contact. Standby. Standby for shields. Radar
Right.
contact. Standby. Scanning. Shields max. Standby for shields. Radar contact.
Come on, baby.
Shields max. Standby for shields. Enemy down.
And they did a good job on the explosions of the game.
Shields max. Standby for shields.
I could see where it was hitting.
Shields max. Standby for shields. Standby for shields. Shields max. Shields max. Standby for shields. Shields max. Shields max. Standby for shields. Engines damaged.
Great, one of my I want to do. I'm gonna stop this. Yes, not let the alpha win like that. Oh, so you're not dead yet.
Engines low.
Alright. Oh. So close. Nope. That's all she wrote for that. Good timing though. That's exactly 3 hours into my that. And I'll be back later on tonight if there's wow, that was 75.5 minutes. Good. Getting higher. Yeah, so I'll be back later tonight if 2.1 drops. Play more of that.